Right, here we are, guys. Season 2 is officially upon us, and it is time to make some transfers. Yes, guys, I waited, I swear to God. But I recorded the finale of Season 1 a long time ago. It was like 2 weeks ago, I think. So I literally couldn't wait any longer. I'm going to have to do this. And I'm going to do what I think you guys would want me to do, as close to what I think you'd want me to do as I can. So what I'm going to actually do is go and make some offers for players that I definitely want to sign. So Falcao, right now, we're going to go to buy him. We need to get him straight up. We just need Falcao. He was incredible for us last season. Absolutely incredible. Arguably, possibly our best player last season. And obviously, he is worth 71 million. We can't afford that. But Van Persie, 90 rated, he is 31 years old, he is way past it, he's probably not going to be able to last much longer. He didn't have the best of seasons last season either. He did score quite a few goals, he did do well, he didn't have a bad season by any means, but he's just not good enough in my opinion. And when you compare the options, if I could trade Hernandez for Falcao, or Van Persie for Falcao, Hernandez is like 27 years old, he's still got, you know, a good 3-4 years in him, maybe 5. And Van Persie at most has 2, and that's really pushing it there, and he'd have to be a proper backup striker at that point. And Falcao is just the better option in terms of Van Persie or Falcao. So I'm gonna try this, Van Persie, Falcao, straight up swap. Hopefully that works, and that's the first thing I want to do. Now, here's moving on to some more stuff. So we've got Depay. I'm not gonna look at him just yet, but we've got Mario Götze and Ross Barkley. Now. I did a poll in January, well, when I was uploading the January transfer window. I did a poll saying, should I sign Ross Barkley or should I sign Mario Götze? Now, I had 1 vote, and it sounds bad, but I only had 1 vote, and it was for Mario Götze. So I'm going to try and sign him, and if it doesn't work out, I'll go for Ross Barkley. Because both are great players, aren't they? Like, Götze is an absolutely outstanding player, but I expect him to be quite expensive. And maybe bringing in Mata as part of the deal might be a decent idea. And now hear me out, guys. I know that everyone loves Mata. I love Mata to death. He's one of our best players. But in real life, real life, basically, Juan Mata may or may not be leaving United. I think United might be trying to get rid of him. You know, he's only been around for half a season, which is ridiculous. But yeah, there's been rumours that Mata's not going to be staying at United. He's a bit of a misfit, and Götze is an overall better. No, sorry, 2 overalls better. He's 4 years younger, and it seems like a good decision, like to go with Juan Mata for Mario Götze. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm also gonna try that. We're going to try no money. If it doesn't work out, I'll add like 10 million to it or something, depending on how much they ask for. So I'm sorry if you guys don't want to see me trade Mata for Mario Götze. I know it's a controversial decision, but Mario Götze is one of my favourite players in the world, in FIFA, in whatever you could name. He's one of my favourite players. Probably my favourite player at the moment, in fact. So I'm going to try and get him. And yeah, we'll see how that works out. And moving on from that, we're going to look at Cuadrado now. So I've got Gareth Bale there, and Gareth Bale is going to cost an absolute fortune. So we're going to try and sign Cuadrado. I'm going to try and... This is another swap, I know. But whenever it decides to load, I'm going to try and swap good old Nani and add, say, 10-15 million to it, because... Nani's not very good, let's be honest. He's worse than Cuadrado, and he's a year older, and Cuadrado's built brilliant, so I may as well try this out. Hell, I might not be able to, this might not be enough, but it's worth a try, so I'm going to try and do this as well. There's 3 signings already that could be made that are definitely world class, and it'd just be a case of swapping people out, so maybe... if I get all these completely free on a trade, I can actually spend some money on some of these players, which would be absolutely incredible. So let's see if that works out. And also I've got some people up for sale, so if people are trying to sign them, I could make some more money and make some more signings, which would be definitely ideal. Oh wow! So Fiorentina have accepted that offer for Nani and Nani and 10 million for Cuadrado. That's pretty awesome, actually. So we can actually try and do that right away. Maybe not crucial, but as important first team player. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good signing in my opinion. So let's try that. Daley Blind wants an increase in his wages, so I think we can do that. Daley Blind was brilliant for me last season. All of you can probably agree with me. He was excellent. We've got some transfer offers for Hernandez. I'm going to reject that for now, so no. And we've also got an offer for Paddy McNair for a loan. So yeah, take him on loan. He's got so much potential in real life. It's a shame that he doesn't in this game. But here's where it gets a bit interesting, okay? So we've got this accepted. Bayern Munich accepted a straight swap between Juan Mata and Mario Götze. And they want 12 million on top of Van Persie. Ooh, that's interesting. We could actually do that. That's definitely within the realms of possibility. So since I've already committed, I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna try important first team player, but crucial may be the case because it is Mario Götze. Okay, let's try that. And we'll go into this bit of transfer business as well, and try and sign Falcao. And we're not going to go for the 12 million on top of that straight away. We're going to be a bit cheeky. We'll put 6 million. Hopefully that will work. I mean, it's not that much less, is it? Let's be honest. It's not like 6 million is going to be a massive difference in terms of getting getting Van Persie and 6 million on top of that. It's not a bad deal, is it? So yeah, we'll see. We will definitely see. Okay, so both of them have declined their roles because they want a bigger role. That's fair enough. I mean, yeah, they are great. I think, to be fair, Cuadrado is going to be a first-team player anyway. When I play 4-3-3, I need a proper right winger, don't I? So, don't get me wrong, Januzaj is brilliant, but he's young, and he can take a bench spot. He's not going to complain about a bench spot to Cuadrado, is he? So, yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's go with that. And with Götze, he also wants a first-team place, which is oh yeah, I'll probably want to play him a lot anyway. So yeah, I think we'll do that. This is honestly the biggest signing like in terms of finance, Falcao for Van Persie is probably the biggest transfer I will make, but Götze is my favourite player, so this, in my opinion, is my biggest signing to get Götze, because he's amazing. They really want that 12 million. They really want that 12 million. So let's budget to 9 million, because let's be honest, 3 million. What's the difference? Fucking hell. Let's go with that. Please accept, Monaco. I don't want to have to pay you another 12 million on top of Van Persie. I mean, come on. Oh shit, what's going on there? Oh, we've got some transfer offers here. They want to buy Ashley Young back. Okay, so Aston Villa want Young back. Let's just try and meet his actual value, please. Let's do that then. He's only got a 76 overall. I've really mistreated him. They want to buy Januzaj. No, that's not happening. Fuck off. No chance. And they want... Fuck off as well. No way am I ever selling De Gea if it comes down to my decision. You can piss right off. David De Gea is one of the best keepers in the world, and he's in my team, so piss off. Okay, so Aston Villa have accepted, and they are going to pursue the 3.8 million for Ashley Young deal. That's excellent stuff for us. Good for Aston Villa too, because, they're getting their old player back, and we make some money. That's good. I just want to show you guys right now my situation and why I'm actually doing this Mata thing. So, what we've been doing really well at the moment with the 4-3-3 is well, we're winning games with this formation, and at the moment Juan Mata would have to go there to be in his position, because at the moment, as much as it says he's a right midfielder, he's not a right midfielder. He's not fast enough. I mean, let's have a look here. What's his speed? Sprint speed is 66. He's simply not fast enough to be a winger, so he can't do that. I could stick him in the centre of midfield, but he just doesn't really belong there. He's a cam. He's a cam out and out. And Wayne Rooney's there. Wayne Rooney is a cam. So I can't, unless Rooney gets injured, I simply can't play Mata. With Goetze, however, he can play as a centre midfielder, he can play as a left winger, he can play as a centre forward, he can play as a cam, he can play so many different positions, and ultimately, he's a better player than Mata as well, in honesty. I love Mata, don't get me wrong, he's a fantastic player, but if I was to choose between Mata and Goetze, I would pick Goetze. I'm sorry, but I would. But yeah, in terms of depth, I don't think Mata would be happy with having to, you know, sit out so many matches. But we have got a good bit of depth now, finally, which is good news. You know, we've got Alves now, we've got De Jong, that's great. We've got Hernandez back as well. We have got some depth going into the Champions League, but I want to get some more depth by signing like John Stones. So let's continue on. Hopefully that explains to you guys why I'm doing what I'm doing. And yeah, let's carry on anyway. Alright, here we are. Mario Götze has accepted his contract offer. He could be our first signing of the season. That's pretty mad. And they've accepted the 9 million of Robin Van Persie for Falcao. That's excellent too. Let's sign up Mario Götze. Hang on. I actually make money off of signing Götze. Can you fucking believe that? I'm making money off of signing Mario Götze. That's almost unheard of. That's ridiculous. I'm doing it. So, farewell Falcao, you've been an incredible servant to the club in the short time that you've been here, but it has to happen. He just doesn't fit in. So you can go to Munich and I'm sure it'll be great. We're going to send Tyler Blackett on loan, by the way. Hopefully he can get to like a good overall and be some squad depth. So yeah, that's it. Mata's on his way, and Mario Götze is welcomed to Old Trafford, and I think there's no better number for... Actually, you know what? His number in Bayern Munich is 19, so I think we'll give him the number 19. And, yeah. Okay, so... There's Falcao there. We're going to sign him up as well. £210,000 a week. That's absolutely stupendous, but, I mean... whatever. That's how it works for footballers these days. So, yeah. 210,000 for Falcao, and 9 million plus Van Persie. We're getting some good deals here. Right, now let's get into this. So we've got Mario Götze is officially in the squad. He's an 88 overall. He is ridiculously good. It's just not even funny. Let's have a look at his actual stats here. He can play as a cam, a CF, a centre mid, a right mid. He's pretty fast, I think. Yeah, he's got a 79. That's decent, isn't it? His acceleration is 81. That's wow. Vision, attack and position. It's all amazing. He's a great player. So I'm gonna put him on. And at the moment, I think I might actually put him on for Herrera, and Nani's going to be swapped for Cuadrado soon, so yeah, God, this is going to be such a strong side. Actually, let's put Herrera on the bench. That's some more depth for you there. Herrera on the bench, oh my God. Let's stick Alves. Should we put him on the bench or on for Raphael? I don't know. Let's take our Smalling for one. Let's put Alves on the starting lineup. And then De Jong can be on for Carrick, I think. We've got a lot of centre midfielders there for no real reason. Let's get a centre back in there. Why is Jones on the bench? Fucking hell. No, that's how I want it done. Thank you very much. Let's see. Anything at all am I missing? Hernandez, he can go on the bench there. Yeah, I think that works out quite nicely, actually. We've got a pretty good bench there, I must say. Nice. And Götze is officially a member of Manchester United. That's... wow. That's fucking incredible. And Cuadrado's accepted his transfer offer. That means that Cuadrado is officially part of Manchester United. We still have 40 million in the budget, as well as 190,000 in terms of wages. That's incredible. So let's take on Cuadrado and put him straight into the first team. That's fantastic. That truly is. Wow. Yeah, look at that. 86, 90, 85, 88, 87, 81, 76, 84, 81, 84. That's such a strong side. And I know technically... oh, of course, an 83. I know, sure, technically lets the side down, but he was incredible last season. He was really good. So there's no reason to say he's the weakling in the side, because he's not. He's a great player. But I might actually sign a left back just to have some squad depth there, because the only depth I have in terms of a left back or a right back is technically Vermael and Reece James now, since it's put Tyler Blackett on loan. Of course, Rojo can technically play there as well, but I'd rather play him as a centre-back. So I might sign another left back. I'm not sure who exactly, but I think I might have had a few recommendations. I can't remember. But yeah, there's the side. It looks super strong, and I'm really happy with that. So let's see. I'm gonna probably from now on, except for the Falcao move, of course, I'm gonna look just to increase my depth with that 40 million, which is just stupendous. Oh, Ashley Young and Aston Villa can't sign, so the transfer talks are broken down basically. So no, we cannot get rid of Ashley Young. God damn it. We've got a transfer offer for Will Keane. I'm assuming it's loan. Yes, it's a loan offer. We're sending Will Keane on loan. That's fantastic. He's 22 years old now, so I might have to sell him if he doesn't really perk up, like goes to a 70 overall in one season, which is not going to happen. So it's probable we're going to sell him. But yeah, look at that. We've signed Falcao, and we make 20,000. Sorry, 20,000 on his wages. We earn money off that, and then we've only lost 9 million. In transfer budgets. That's a pretty good deal, let's be honest. It's a great deal. And there we go, Falcao, welcome officially to Manchester United. That's fantastic. This is really my ideal squad right now. That's just wow. That's really awesome. Super happy with that. Great. Okay. Okay, so we're selling Sam Johnston. I don't think 20k is going to make much of a difference. So yeah, we're selling him now. That's fine, honestly. We received another transfer offer, this for Javier Hernandez. This time it's from Dortmund. They want to spend 19 million on him, and we're being recommended to sell him for 43 million. So let's try out 43 million then. Let's put it all the way to what the board recommends. 43.4 million. If they accept that, can you imagine how amazing that would be? I mean, I don't want to sell him. Hopefully they say no to that. But if they don't, then I could get another great striker in his place. So let's see what happens there. This is kind of a risk, but I don't think Dortmund can spend that amount of money. So we'll see. Okay, so we sold Sam Johnston. That's not a big deal, really, is it? But they've offered 25.5 million for Hernandez. If I said yes, I'd have 57 million and 300,000 in the wage budget, which is ridiculous. But I don't want to accept it. I really don't. So we're going to counter again. This time we're going to lower it a bit to a bit of a nicer fee of 40 million, which is still outrageous for Hernandez, because let's be honest, he's a good player, but he's not worth 40 million. So yeah, I'm still risking it. I can't believe I'm going along with this risk. But yeah, Hernandez for 40 million has got to be considered a pretty good deal. We received another transfer offer for Javier Hernandez. This time it's from Tottenham. He is a very popular boy in the transfer window. Let's give them the same option that Dortmund had with 43.4 million. Because I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it to Tottenham. In fact, you know what? 53. Just because you're Tottenham. Kind of mean, but they were a bitch to me last season, so fuck them. Oh my god. Stoke City are offering for Hernandez. That's ridiculous. How is Stoke able to afford Hernandez? No! No! I'm not going to even give you the option, because I think 43.4 million would give the Stoke manager a heart attack. So here we are, guys. We've made our signings, only really spent like 20 million in total on getting Falcao, Mario Götze, and Juan Cuadrado. That is ridiculously good. And now we've got good enough money to spend on Ross Barkley, Depay, and Stones. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an offer for Barkley. We're gonna give an offer of 15 million as a starting offer, and then for Stones, we're gonna give an offer of 5 million. I think we're gonna do that whenever it's ready. Let's tell you what, it just loads so slowly now. 5 million. And then for Depay, we are going to go ahead and offer 20 million. I'm gonna see how that works out. It probably won't for Depay. I'm optimistic about Barkley, and I'm pretty sure we'll get the deal done with Stones. But yeah, we'll see what that gives us. Because let's be honest, if I get all those signings, that's incredible. We received a transfer offer for Chris Smalling. That's actually more than I'd expect. Since this time he's in great form, I could put it up to 10 million, because if we could get 10 million out of Chris Smalling, I don't know, I think I'd lose my shit. Not literally, obviously, it's not that big of a deal, but Smalling's not great in real life, or in the game, really. He's good, he's not great. So, 10 million is a bit of money to make off Chris Smalling, I think. Okay, Hanover really only want to spend 7 million here. We're going to try and get 8 out of them. Because if that works out, then it's good. But if no, I think 7 million is fine. They want 23.5, they want 21. And I looked at Ricardo Rodriguez as a left back, and they want 15. I'm not that keen on Ricardo Rodriguez because while I think he's a superb defender, by all means, he's an incredible defender. Don't get me wrong, I'm a massive fan. I don't want to buy him particularly because I think, you know, quite a lot of people already have. And I think I could buy someone a bit more unique than that. So yeah, I don't know what to do as a pie. I think that's a bit much. Let's go 21. Let's go 21. 21. Or maybe if that goes wrong, we could throw in Ashley Young as in part of that deal as well. All right. So first preseason of the season, I'm going to be simming this season. I'm playing my reserve side. Which, let's be honest, any championship side would be pretty happy with this side, especially going forward. You know, having Wilson, Powell, Zaha, Januzaj, James Ward-Prowse, Lingard, that's a really good start. That's a great, like, 6 players there. James is only 59 rated, so maybe they wouldn't be so happy with that, but, you know, Wilkins 69 rated, that's fantastic. So I think I'd be happy with Amal and Keane and Lindegaard even. Perhaps not so much Tom Thorpe or Reece James, but aside that, it's a really good side, so, yeah, hopefully they can pick up a win against Fortuna. If not, it doesn't really matter. As long as we don't get any injuries going into the season. That's all that matters right now. And we lost. Fair enough. But that's not important. All that's important here is that we get no injuries. And I see that Goetze got subbed on, but at least he didn't get an injury. So that's good. And we've got some news here. He's disappointed not to start. Well, he might be going soon anyway, mate. So, yeah. They really want 6.5. That's fine. We'll meet them in the middle. Well, no, we'll not meet them in the middle. We're just gonna do the 6.5 and sign up John Stones. We received a loan offer here for James Wilson. I'm gonna accept that. James Wilson's gonna get some time out on loan, and hopefully by the end of the season he'll have reached a 70 overall. Maybe that's a bit of a high ask, but he did grow from like 63 to 67 in one season for us while being like a substitute player or as a reserve really. So I don't think that's out of the question when he's getting first team football. So let's see if he can do that. That's a challenge. Hopefully he can achieve it. And another, oh, that's a big offer actually for Hernandez. 36 million. That's crazy. I don't even know what to do there. I don't know what to do. I want to accept it. I kind of want to accept it. I really want to reject it. So I'm gonna reject it for now. I mean, if I reject it, I can't get another offer, can I? So, let's go 50. It's a risk, isn't it? But, hell, fuck it. 50 million for Hernandez. It's worth a try, isn't it? Okay, the transfer offer for Ross Barkley has been accepted. We can now put him on 70 grand a week, 4 years. He's going to be a squad rotation player. Obviously, that really highlights the depth of our team if Ross Barkley is a squad player. So, let's submit that offer. They really only want to spend 7 million on Chris Smalling. That's fine. We'll go with that. It's fair enough. It's more than he's worth, and it's the best I'm going to get for Chris Smalling. So let's accept that. He can get some time in the German league, and yeah, that's pretty good. Marcos Rojo, I'm not going to accept that. We do need him. He's a great player. So I'm going to reject that. You're not having him. I apologize. So no. For Anderson, I want his value. I want his value, Everton. So, yes, there you go. I know I'm taking 2 of your players, but I'm not going to go easy on you. Okay, so they decided to meet that, and they're going to try and sign Anderson. Everton are going to try and sign Anderson. There's a friend of mine called Simon, who's actually going to be in a series of mine coming up soon. He's an Everton fan, and we can all agree that Anderson's a shit player. So, this is for you. Oh, you fucking fools! You signed Anderson, and they want 44 million. And they want 44 million for it. They want to pay 44 million for Hernandez. I'm only gonna go with 50. I'm only gonna go with 50. If you can't pay 50, you can't have Hernandez. Seems ridiculous, really. 50 million for Hernandez, isn't it? But yeah, if that's how they want it, then sure. And we can sign John Stones now. That's great as well. We're going to do the same thing we did with Barkley. Squad rotation. And that's fantastic. Okay, same reserve side against Brest now. Let's get a victory against them. 3-1 is the result. Tom Thorpe picked up a knock. But that's okay. Of course, he's only a reserve. And it doesn't look serious anyway, so that's good news. And Falcao started. Wow, I didn't realise that. That's a risk. So, at least he didn't get an injury and he scored, so that's good news. Okay, so Tom Thorpe is out for 7 days. It's not even anything bad. That's fine. Oh my god, transfer talks are broken down between Chris Smalling and Hanover. So he is not moving, and that's a bit annoying, really, considering we're pretty much on the brink of signing John Stones. I don't really need Smalling, so that's quite frustrating. They've accepted the transfer offer of 20 million plus Ashley Young for Memphis Depay. That's a pretty good deal, to be fair. If we stick 80 on there, 4 years. He's going to be a squad rotation player. But let's see, that might work out nicely for us. And Ross Barkley is going to be our first signing that's not involving a trade. It puts us down to 14 million. So at this stage, I cannot sign Depay anyway. And considering Smalling's not going, that's going to make things even worse. But there we go, that's good news. Ross Barkley is a part of Manchester United. And don't worry, this isn't my starting side, this is just my reserves. But yeah, there we are, Ross Barkley. Where is he? There he is, good lad. He is part of the side now, that's fantastic. 78 rated, that's pretty good too. And Daily... Oh, yeah, I forgot that this was the reserves again, dear me. Well, there we go, Ross Barkley is part of Manchester United. Welcome to the club. Okay, so Anderson's been sold to Everton once again, Simon. You fool! And there we go. He is gone, and now we've got 48 million for Hernandez. Ah! I don't know what to do. This is awkward. I don't want to end it here because, you know, I want to end it before the start of the season. Oh God, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna stick with my guns. 50 million, and that's it. Because let's be honest, they can afford an extra 2 million, can't they? And if they can't, then we keep Hernandez. That's fine. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This. And we've got John Stones as well. That's excellent news. There we are. Adding John Stones to the squad is excellent. So, yeah, we've got another English lad to add to the team and bring through the ranks of English football. Fantastic. Okay, we're sending out Tom Thorpe on loan. That's fine by me. He can pick up some experience over there. And while we're probably not going to be able to end up even putting him into the squad as a squad rotation player eventually, yeah, I can't actually sign Depay yet, so we're going to leave that on stall at the moment and see what happens, I guess. Okay, so decided not to spend the extra 2 million to buy Hernandez for 50 million. I'm almost regretting that decision now, but I do really need to have Hernandez as you know, for depth. Oh, I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm a bit worried now. Okay, so here we are. Finally, we have reached the first game of the Premier League season in Season 2. We're facing We're facing West Ham at their ground, the Berlin ground. Then we've got Tottenham Hotspurs at home, who we need to beat, really. We should really beat, because we haven't been able to beat them yet so far in the career mode. So beating them there would be a good start. Then we've got Queen's Park Rangers. There are 3 matches that I want to win there. Followed by Burton Albion in the Capital One Cup. And then we've got Arsenal, Southampton, Swansea, and so on. We haven't had the Champions League draw yet, so we're not going to find out who we're in a group with. And that's really it, isn't it? So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be a great person and smash the thumbs up button. I'm going to give a quick check on the squad report at the moment. So we got De Gea, Alves, Jones, blah, 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 blah. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. Rooney's gone down. He's decreased. That's bad news. But he's still an 86 overall, and I'm sure we can get him to go up to 87 again. No problem. Cuadrado's increasing already. Falcao's up to 90. That's stupendous. Yeah, look at all this. That's excellent. Okay, we've got a squad here. We've got a Champions League competitive squad now. Opposed to last season, it wouldn't have been competitive enough. This time, we have a squad that can stand against some Champions League competition, which is excellent. And now we're in the Champions League. We can make a run, hopefully reach even the final. And I'm not saying we'll win it because that's a bit early for just returning to the Champions League. But I'm saying we can definitely go far. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.